Hello and welcome to the Louisiana Academy of Performing Arts. With the new school season quickly approaching, we realize there are many unknowns and questions, not only about how school will work this year, but which extracurricular activities, if any, will be offered, which may be canceled. Will my regular music or dance studio be open this fall? While no one has all of the answers, we are here for you and will continue to offer both in-person and online lessons.
I am very excited to see students again. It just adds such a buzz when we have all our kids here.
It's so wonderful to be back in the studio space. It's a dancer's haven. It's their creative spot to see the kids, to see the adults. It's very exciting to be able to be in person, really being able to stretch out and travel across the floor.
All of my students have been very excited to be back. You know, at first it was a little iffy because they weren't sure about the masks and all that, but they're all really doing well, wearing the masks in the lessons or the face shields for singing, and everyone has settled in really well with the in-person lessons again.
It was great to have Zoom and not just have no classes, because it definitely gave me a sense of normalcy through all of the stuff that had happened. But it's really great to be back in the studio.
And the parents, being able to connect again with the parents on a one-on-one level and being able to share the progress face-to-face has been a real blessing. I think the students really enjoy coming back into this environment where they get to hear music in and out of the studios as they're doing their own songs, kind of like everyone coming together.
The management team at LAAPA has been doing a great job at making sure that everything is as safe and sanitary as possible. I mean, from the cleaning guidelines between every lesson and making sure that we all maintain our proper distance and everybody's wearing a mask. We've just been doing it the right way.
I feel like here at LAAPA, we really have, the whole management has been great about keeping everybody updated. We haven't been confused about anything. The whole process has gone by so smoothly, so I'm really grateful to be a faculty member here.
We're just communicating how to make sure things are clean, how to take care of our students should anything arise, taking temperatures. All those things have been going on, so we're taking those precautions to keep everyone really safe.
I think we are doing absolutely everything we can to be as safe as possible, and that makes me feel good about coming to work. It gives the students a lot of comfort knowing that we are doing everything we can to be safe, and our management is great, and they let us know all of the things we're doing as a school to make lessons as safe and as fun as possible.
The safety of our faculty, staff, and students has always been a top priority for us here at LAAPA. Here are our updated procedures and protocols. One of the very first things that we knew was essential here is to improve the indoor air quality. We've upgraded our HVAC systems to use the Global Plasma Solutions iWave. This system uses needlepoint bipolar ionization technology to safely clean the air. We chose this system specifically for its ability to reduce the presence of viruses such as COVID and other pathogens in the air.
Temperature checks for all faculty, classes, and students are mandatory. In the event that a student is running a temperature, they'll be asked to attend online via Zoom for that class.
So masks are required for all employees and students ages 8 and up. Don't worry if you don't have one. We have free disposable masks to give you guys at the front desk, as well as a variety of plastic masks, such as Z-shields, which are the astronaut style masks, as well as head mount welder style masks, which are great and ideal for vocal and musical theater students.
Hand sanitation is required before all lessons and classes. Soap and water is certainly always best, and students may additionally utilize our hand sanitizers within each studio. Regular cleaning and sanitation occurs throughout the day at all of our campuses, and our cleaning checklists have become even more detailed. Each studio has disinfectant spray solution used on everything that is touched between each lesson. We've implemented social distancing in the studios with smaller class sizes and physical distancing. Our lobbies are also temporarily closed. However, parents can watch online via Zoom at any time.
From parents, we are getting a lot of feedback about the option to view their children in the car via Zoom. A lot of positive feedback so that they still can feel like they're present for the lessons and know what's going on to work with them at home. And of course, the kids are just happy to be back in person in the studios to have that real FaceTime connection there.
You've already heard a little bit about our cleaning and sanitizing protocols, and we wanted to tell you a little bit about our monitoring protocols as well. As you'll see here in the River Ridge School of Music and Dance lobby, we have 2 monitors that are connected to a security camera in each of our classrooms. We're a fairly large facility, so having these monitors up here allows us as staff to keep track of what's going on in the building at all times and make sure that things are operating smoothly.
Even with all these safety measures in place, we realize that not everyone may be comfortable with in-person music and dance lessons at this time. Since 2012, we've offered online lessons for all of our programs here at LAAPA. Here's what our students and teachers have to say about their experience.
My favorite part of online lessons was being able to stay connected and always being able to talk with the students. I think that gives them a real social connection, and that's always beneficial, whether we were at home completely or now we're back in the studio and still some join us via Zoom. That time just to have social connection is so very important, to let you know that your friends are still here, we're still here, and we care about you and want to hear what's going on in your world.
So the online lessons response was really great. All my students did a great job at adapting to it, the new platform. With students that were tech savvy, some of the strengths were the ability to share information faster than in real time. So I could send an entire tablature or a file in half a second rather than writing it out or printing it and making a copy.
My favorite part of online lessons was not having to sit in the car for the drive there and then the drive back. No, but seriously. My favorite part of online lessons was being able to play my own piano during my lesson. And also, look at all the cool technology Zoom has, including being able to go off your screen and look up the lyrics for the song you're singing while your teacher's playing it on the piano at her house.
Right now, about 50% of our students are taking their lessons here on campus, and the other 50% are taking their lessons virtually through Zoom. A lot of students like the Zoom option because it gives them the freedom of taking their lesson from home, and they also have the flexibility to take their lesson if they were to, say, go on vacation. In fact, some of our students have moved out of state and they have enjoyed continuing their lessons here on Zoom.
It's very easy to take lessons online. All you need is a phone, tablet, or computer, as well as a reliable internet connection. To get started, go to the zoom.us website and download the application. After that, you'll want to head over to laapa.com/Zoom and follow the instructions. Once you have everything set up, punch in your conference ID and you'll be connected to our virtual lobby.
To our current students and parents, thank you so much for your continued support, encouraging emails and texts. To our future students, we can't wait to meet you. Stay safe, take care, and we'll see you at your next lesson.